Belize, once known as British Honduras, is located on the Caribbean coast in the heart of Central America. Although it is just 2 hours away from the United States by plane, it's worlds apart in culture. Made up of Hispanic, Mayan, African Garifuna, and Creole people groups, it is truly a melting pot of ancient civilizations. With the average income around $5,000 a year, more than 1/4 of the citizens fall well below the World Poverty Index, lacking food, health care, clean water, and basic education. Belize, an opportunity-rich environment for those who are called to serve.
Good morning, Belize, and good morning. I say good morning, Belize, and good morning. And how are you this morning?
Hi, my name is Matt Kelton, the founder of the Belize Project. I would like to take a couple minutes and tell you about a few projects that we have going on in Belize, which are places for people to be able to serve. We serve in so many different ways down here. We try to find people who are making a difference, and we try to come around them and support them through encouragement, through ideas, through training, through finances, through resources, and really just sticking with them to help their dreams come true. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. What we try to do is find people who are making a difference. These can be Belizeans or people from outside the country who are already doing great things here in Belize, and we try to support those people. All our projects are led by a champion. A champion is someone who says, I will take the lead on this project. I will gather the resources, I will implement the ideas, and I will stick with the task until it's completed. One project we're doing is Books for Belize. We're over halfway through this project, and the idea is to provide English books and put them in all the schools in the country of Belize so the children have things to read. Down here in Belize, they don't have television in every home. They have a lot of free time. They're taught in English, and they just don't have anything to read. So by bringing libraries, and a library could be 1,000 books per school, or 200 books depending on the size of the school. But that's a tremendous encouragement to the teachers and to the kids and to the families. They're able to learn English better, and they're able to get an education.
The schools, the rural schools in the Toledo district are very, for the most part, very primitive. No electricity in most of the schools. Very difficult to even navigate the roads. Are all either gravel or dirt. The idea, we believe, would be to have the principals obtain the books when they come in monthly to the district meeting and then transport them back based upon the surveys.
Mama, I can't wait. Your rice and beans nice. Your rice and beans nice. Your rice and beans nice. Give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more. I cannot eat slow. Your rice and beans nice me from head to me toe. When I was a little girl, I remember me mama cooking on she stove. She turning the food with a big hot spoon. Then she holla, dinner more ready real soon. Give me some rice and beans for me dinner. Give me some rice and beans right in ya. Mama,
Another project that we're really excited about is Jacob's Rehabilitation Farm. In Belize, alcohol is a big issue. With many industries going down, the men tend to not be able to provide. And one solution they find for that is to start drinking, and this causes major problems. We've started the farm, and the idea was to raise tilapia, to raise fish, and to give the men work on the farm. We keep 4 to 5, 6 men on the farm at a time. They live in a house. They work during the day doing work therapy. They're counseled. They have fellowship. They have evangelism training. They have Alcoholics Anonymous training. So they're really supported, and they stay there for 4 months.
We have really concentrated in the past 4 or 5 months into getting this farm ready and to begin to receive patients again. This afternoon, a young fellow showed up from 18 years old. He's having serious alcohol problems, and he came here to stay, as that's his word. So we are encouraged. It's not been easy. It's been a great challenge, but we always see God's mercy and faithfulness in every time that we think that, you know, this can't continue. The Lord just says, yes, definitely it will, because it's His work. And this is one thing I share with everybody, and those, even Mauro and Donaldo Malala, this is the Lord's work, you know. So if he will carry it on. He will continue it as it continue to touch lives of people through this farm. Everybody who comes here fall in love with this place. This young fellow who came and his family, he said, oh, he will like it. He loves farming. But besides farming, he's going to get to know about the Lord and how he can be freed from his addictions.
We have 4 fish ponds. We've had droughts, we've had crocodiles, we've had poachers, we've had floods, we've had about everything. We even had an earthquake. But we keep this farm going, trying to raise these fish. They take the fish and they sell them in the village. So we're providing food for the local villages. And we also raise vegetables, and we'll be selling those vegetables plus supplying the food for the men that live on the farm.
Some of our agricultural products like corn, beans, and tomatoes, that we sell, and it goes back to the expense, to cover expense of the farm, either through their support to them, food, and also other farm expenses. And this is how we are. We hope that this will grow eventually to the point that the farm will be able to support itself more and more and more. Today we installed our long-awaited submersible pump that Joel brought from Nashville, Mac and his group, and it was something that we were really looking forward with the drought in a peak moment and our ponds drying, and this particular pond having 1,000 tilapia, we were really in great need of water. So we've worked all day to get it installed, and as you have all seen, it's been pumping water, so it's going to be not a major help to us as we will pump water into our ponds and get them to the water level that our fish needs, and particularly, but also our house there with the patients, they depend on these waters.
Another project is micro enterprise or microfinance. This is where we help one person create a job. We find so many people that have ideas that they would like to do, or things that they believe they can do, but they don't have the startup capital. What we do, we come in and work with that person, teaching them a little basic business and loan them the money so that they can get started. And then we monitor the process as they do their business. They pay back the loan. We have found that several folks have been able to support their families this way, send their kids to school, even to college. So the microfinance is something that we're seeing flourish, because people down here need work, they need income, and this is a way for them to get that.
To start this business, I got a loan, and so with that money, whenever I sell the eggs, I'll put some one side for more feed, put some one side to pay the loan, and then the little that I got left over, I buy things that I need for myself or the family. I sell them to a shop right down the road, about maybe 1.5 miles from here. He buys them by the tray. The tray holds about 30, and I sell that for $7.50.
I see a wonderful opportunity here in Belize for us to share our knowledge of soccer with their love of soccer, and also to share with each other our love of Jesus.
One project that we've been really excited about is our education efforts. We are going into the schools, and they welcome us here in Belize. And we work with schools trying to help train the teachers, give them more training, provide resources for them. And really, instead of focusing on the children, we focus on the teachers, because the teachers are the ones that are really making a tremendous difference. And they just need to be supported. So I encourage you to get involved. If you want to, just come go with us for a week. First of all, it's a great time. Secondly, we'll take you places you never imagined. You'll meet wonderful people who are just super. And maybe you can see some of the vision of what can be done. In Matthew 25:35, Jesus says, "For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. And I was a stranger, and you welcomed me in." If you're not able to go, we do need your support. You'll be amazed what a little bit can do in Belize. We want to continue to grow this program because we're finding people who are making a difference. And you need to partner with these people and say, "I'll support that project."